Okay, now I want to talk to you about the Enoch Calendar. Okay, I will leave links for you in the description box to help explain what the Enoch Calendar is and how it can be understood. There are different interpretations of how the Enoch Calendar will play out or how it should be administered. But there is an agreement that within the Enoch Calendar, first and foremost, the Enoch Calendar has 364 days per year, and it will not be modified from year to year. This will be a perfect conjunction from year to year with no need for changes or extra months added in. And I think every 3 or 4 years they will add a week or so. I'm not sure exactly, okay? Now, I'm not an expert on the Enoch Calendar, but I'm going to share with you some information, and I'm going to show you from what I understand how this is playing a key role right now in what we are watching. Okay, for those who want to understand more the intricacies of the Enoch Calendar, I will leave a few links for you to help get you started. The main idea with the Enoch Calendar is that the Enoch Calendar has 364 days each year. It ends on the spring equinox and begins the day after the spring equinox every year. Okay, 364 days, and it ends on the spring equinox and begins the next day. 364 days is broken down to 12 months of 30 days each, which is 360 days, and there are 4 extra days which are the days of the equinoxes. The spring, the summer, the fall, and the winter equinox or solstice. 4 extra days. And so we have a calendar that is 364 days from year to year. It does not change. 12 months of 30 days each for 360 days plus 4 equinox days, making 364 days. In 2019, the equinox in Jerusalem was March 20th, making March 21st to 22nd Nisan 1. Nisan 1. So we want to understand where December 12th is in the year based on the true new year according to the Enoch Calendar. So from March 21st and 22nd to December 12th and December 13th is 266 days. 266 days. Here is the day count from March 21st to December 12th, 266 days. And I wanted to share with you how this also corresponds to the Gregorian date of September 23rd. September 23rd is the 266th day of the year. Remember the signs that came on September 23rd with Barack Obama being with the Pope at the White House on September 23rd? The great sign of Revelation 12 on September 23rd. These 2 signs both took place on the 266th day of the year. So December 12th is day 266 on the Enoch Calendar. It's the 266th day of the year on the Enoch Calendar. Okay, now let's look at what day this would be on the corresponding date, on the biblical date, the 266th day of the year. What day would this correspond to on the Hebrew calendar? 266 days is a few days shy of 9 months. Because 9 times 30 would be 270. So we're not quite at 9 months. We have 8 months of 240 days, which is 8 times 30, 240 days. We add 2 days for the summer and the fall equinoxes, bringing us to 242 days. And then to come to our total, we add 24 days to bring us to the 266th day of the year on the Enoch calendar. 24 days plus 240 days plus 2 days. 8 months is 240 days. 2 days added for the summer and fall equinoxes. And 24 days that bring us to the 266th day of the year on the Enoch calendar. So what we are looking at is that we are done with the 8th month. We have fulfilled the complete 8 months. We are in the 9th month. And we're adding 24 days from the 9th month. December 12th, 2019 is Kislev 24. It's the 24th day of the 9th month, the day that was prophesied by Haggai. This is amazing information from the spring equinox and the understanding of the Enoch calendar. Okay. And this goes back, I mean, if you read the articles about the Enoch calendar, some of the articles that I will share with you go back to the original time when the calendars were changed. The calendars were actually changed at the same time the original abomination took place under Antiochus Epiphanes. They changed the calendar to the lunar calendar when previous to that, Israel followed a solar calendar that did not change from year to year. And through the lunar calendar, the calendar changed and brings in all the confusion about where we really are in time. So, very important links that I'm sharing about the Enoch calendar, that if you do your homework, you will see how and when the calendars were changed. It was actually at the same time of the original abomination of desolation under Antiochus Epiphanes. So, on the Enoch calendar, December 12th is the 24th day of the 9th month. Now let's read together what Haggai says about the 24th day of the 9th month, because it is very specific what can be expected on this day at some time in history, or it's in some time in the future. In the 24th day of the 9th month, in the 2nd year of Darius, came the word of the Lord by Haggai the prophet, saying, Consider now from this day and upward, from the 24th day of the 9th month, even from the day that the foundation of the Lord's temple was laid, consider it, is the seed yet in the barn? Yea, as yet the vine and the fig tree and the pomegranate and the olive tree have not brought forth. From this day I will bless you. And again the word of the Lord came unto Haggai in the 24th day of the month, saying, Speak to Zerubbabel, governor of Judah, saying, I will shake the heavens and the earth, and I will overthrow the throne of kingdoms, and I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms of the heathen, and I will overthrow the chariots and those that ride in them, and the horses and their riders shall come down, every one by the sword of his brother. That is Haggai 2, verses 10 and verses 18 through 22.